So our next guest is a business coach, Jill McCabe. How you doing, Jill? You there?
Hey, Jill.
We don't hear.
We don't hear you. We see you.
I do.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Now it's working.
Yeah, see, we're even talking online. Everybody is online. Things are transitioning online, but not everything is necessarily suitable for an online platform. Like for me, if I have something in real life, what's the first thing I should think about if I want to transition this to online?
Well, I had a client really surprised me recently. It was a chef, and he lost his business because of the COVID situation. And we kind of thought, how are we going to get you online? And he started working with me, and he created a teaching and coaching business where he was like teaching these incredible recipes and then live coaching people through Zoom. So sometimes it just takes some creativity and ingenuity to rethink your talents and other people who might appreciate them.
So what is the biggest obstacle from transitioning from, brick and mortar traditional business to an online-based business?
The biggest obstacle for me several years ago is that nobody wanted to work on Zoom.
That's changed.
So the other, I'd say, biggest obstacle, and this might be a surprising one, is people doubting that they have the skills that they can, that other people would be interested in. Is that self-doubt, that they don't know enough, that they need to learn more, that they need to go to school. And what I have found is that if you are good at something, even if that's a hobby, you might be surprised. Hobbies can do teaching businesses do really well online. So, and not everybody wants that big fancy teacher that you're thinking of. Sometimes people want to learn from someone just a few years ahead of them. I think that's the biggest obstacle, David.
Yeah, see, nobody has heard of Zoom 5 years ago. I mean, not nobody. The founder himself,
I didn't know what Zoom was until the COVID. So just FYI.
What do you think is the next exciting new tech for young people?
Oh, I wish I could answer that question. I really don't know. I'm personally excited about Mighty Networks right now because I love this idea of having like my own little Facebook for my community, for my students, for my clients. But as far as the new tech, I might not be the person to answer that question.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's okay. That's a tough question. Tell us about the book behind you. I see a fancy book there. You wrote it.
Go time.
So I just wrote It's Go Time. It had been, so I wrote it for people who are professionals, coaches, basically people who sell their talent, freelancers, artists. And I didn't think that there was a business model for how to grow your business when your product is your talent, your time, your imagination. And so I wrote it.
Well, that's a big deal. Hats off to you. So where can we find out more about you, Jill?
You can find out more about me on my website, www.jillmccabe.com, and you can even get a free copy of my book there.
Oh, really? Free? Wow.
Yeah, it's my publisher's. Come get it now.
Well, Jill, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks for joining us.
Seems like you were ahead of the curve in predicting the migration to online, so hats off to you. So anyway.
Yeah, how many hours do you Zoom these days?
Oh my God, way too many.
Do I want to know?
It's like a lot.
A lot?
My poor staff lives on Zoom.
Yeah, well, sure.
Yeah, you get out of those Zoom meetings. Somehow you've weaseled your way out of our Zoom meetings.
Because I have 10 jobs, thank you.
Yeah, you have 10. I only have 3, you have 10.
Yeah, I mean, I have not heard of Zoom, 5 years ago. I've heard about it because somebody's friends whatever uses it, but it was never like a prevalent thing, and just crazy how COVID changed everything.